Hey guys, thank you so much for your interest in this course. My name is Vinod and this is the fifth course in my reactive course series. First course talks about everything you need to know about reactive programming. The second course talks about developing a reactive microservice. Third course talks about RSocket, which is reactive socket, which is a new protocol for message passing among microservices in a reactive way. Fourth course talks about using Redis in our microservices architecture and scaling microservices. This is the fifth course which talks about integration and resilient design patterns in a microservices architecture. What are the problems we could have in our microservice architecture with Webflex and how we could address them by using various patterns. This course is only for students who had enrolled in the reactive course series. So please do not enroll if you had not enrolled in this series. Otherwise, it will be very confusing for you. So I assume you have already enrolled in the reactive course series and you are comfortable with my Indian accent. This is one of the common complaints I hear from people in the reviews. So you have to be comfortable with that. Okay guys, let's not waste any more time. What is the need for this course? Or what will you learn from this course? As you know, in a microservices architecture, you will not have just one service. There will be a bunch of services working together and talking to each other. That's how it works, right? The aim of this course is to identify some of the problems in our design and fixing them, particularly problems in services integration, problems in developing robust microservices, identifying these and fixing them using certain patterns. So what is design pattern? Design patterns are a set of best practices or repeatable solutions for commonly occurring problems. In object-oriented programming, when we have a set of classes, there are patterns like factory and strategy, etc. For example, factory pattern talks about how to create new objects and strategy pattern talks about how to dynamically change the object behavior. We also have a set of patterns for functional programming and we also have a set of patterns for cloud architecture. Similarly, when we have a bunch of microservices and exposing their APIs, how to integrate and make them more resilient. This is what we are going to talk about using certain patterns. In this course, we will be learning 10 patterns in total under 2 categories. Each and every pattern is there to address specific problem. We will be covering all these patterns in this given order actually. For example, when we talk about this pattern, first I will tell you what is the problem we are trying to solve, then how this pattern can fix that. Then we implement the pattern, finally test and confirm the behavior, etc. So this is the format we will be following for all the patterns. Of course, we will be writing a lot of code, so let's get started.